commentary number 221. Treehugger Games has sent in a blank screen. I hear some music, motherfucker. There better be a goddamn video game behind this bullshit. There we go. That's this is the multiplayer for The Last of Us. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, finally I can get down with a damn good game. No, obviously the past couple games have been pretty decent up in this bitch because obviously we had some challenges and people had to submit the challenges and shit like that.
Give me a sec.
But with Treehugger, if I'm not mistaken, if this is, I believe this is now Treehugger. He is now the top video submitter for the Hipfire commentary series with this video. I believe he was in a tie for first place, but now he owns first place all by himself with this video. So he does have the most videos up in this motherfucker, man. But anyway, the whole point of this video, Treehugger has been a part of the Prestige Gamers website and shit like that. And one of the rules that I have over there, besides doing challenges and besides rolling out, you know, different things and shit like that, one of the rules that I have over there is that for people who've had 100 posts on the website, they can send me videos and shit like that. So he's surpassed 100 posts. He's obviously sent in a number of videos up in this motherfucker. So he got his opportunity to send in whatever the fuck he wanted. He could have sent in anything. He could have sent in any shitty fucking game that he wanted. He could have sent in any piece of shit game, and I would have been sitting here for 10 fucking minutes pissed off and shit like that. But he sent in a damn good game. Matter of fact, he sent in easily the game of the year last year that I mentioned, and I did the whole video. I believe it was in a question and answer session what I thought the game of the year was. But this, obviously, to me, was the game of the year, and we're going to talk about that shit in a minute, because obviously we're going to play, you know, I played this shit a couple of times and shit like that. I wasn't too fond of this game, and there are a number of things that it just didn't appeal to me. It's not that it's bad. I don't want people to say, "Oh no, it's a great game." It's a fun game online. The problem is it just doesn't appeal to my game style that I like to play and shit like that. So that's why I didn't. This motherfucker seriously just gonna go across the. You know what? That's what happens. You go across, you're gonna get your ass shot. Fuck all that bullshit, man. No, but anyway, when I mentioned, you know, that this was the game of the year, this was easily the game of the year when it came to the campaign. I can't think of any campaign that could really compete with this one this year. And people say, well, BioShock Infinite, I made my point on BioShock Infinite, Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto's great. The amount of shit they fit on the disc is absolutely fantastic. However, the storyline of this game and how well put together this game is unbeatable. And the one thing that knocks Grand Theft Auto down was obviously the problems that they had with their multiplayer. Multiplayer on Grand Theft Auto was broken as shit. I mean, let's be honest. They fixed it over time, but even so, it's still what they call incomplete. You know what I mean? They still haven't rolled out all the... Yeah, just... Can you punch that motherfucker or something? I don't know what the hell he's supposed to do, but... Yeah, you gotta, like, scavenge all this other shit. No, but obviously, the multiplayer on Grand Theft Auto, it was missing things, it needed more. They still haven't rolled out the heist or shit like that. By the time I've done this commentary, who knows, maybe by the time I do this commentary, they'll actually have that shit. Either, most likely they'll have it by next year. Oh man, seriously, Rockstar. You know, Rockstar created one great campaign, but one of the reasons why I put this game ahead of Grand Theft Auto in the Game of the Year vote was because their multiplayer was not broken. It was not a fucked up product that Grand Theft Auto rolled out. Grand Theft Auto was more ambitious. There is no question about that. Grand Theft Auto's project was damn sure more ambitious and surely could have been a much better multiplayer had it worked. But that's the problem. You can't say, oh, well, you know, it didn't work and you have to patch it and they're still going to roll out things. No. When people buy the game and they buy it on the disc, that's what you have to judge something on. Sure, you're going to fix it after the fact. Sure, there's going to be some DLC and whatever you're going to roll out after the fact. But let's be honest, The Last of Us rolled out a complete and functional product. That is ahead of what Grand Theft Auto offered. They offered a somewhat broken product. So this is why playing this game is why I said that The Last of Us is the game of the year. Because they didn't have this fucked up problem that Grand Theft Auto 5 had. Now, like I said, it just doesn't fit my style. I don't like the sneaking around. I don't like third-person multiplayer. It just doesn't work for me because I don't like the idea of, oh, you know, you can hide around a wall, see cover, and still see a motherfucker and shit like that. That frustrates me. That frustrates the living fuck out of me. Now, what I do like about this, and I did play a couple games, you definitely need to work like a team. You can't sit here and you know, just be like a solo asshole. It's guaranteed you're gonna get fucked up if you run around and shit like that. Like, you see what Treehugger is? He's in a bad fucking spot. Now, granted, he put his little, I don't know, it's not a claymore. What the fuck is that? The trap or shit like that. He put that trap behind that door, so obviously he was able to pay attention and see if there was something around that door and shit like that. But just this whole, you know, you have to...
Down one tourist.
Did he get that motherfucker? I can't tell if he killed his ass. No, but obviously, you know, you see, like right there, he can hide behind that wall, and people aren't able to see him. It's not that there, right there, people aren't really noticing this motherfucker. They can't really see other than when they, you know, they do like that creep walk or whatever the fuck it is, you know, where you can kind of see if people are moving around or walking around and shit like that. And Treehugger just fucked that whole team up. No, but obviously, you know, you have to pay attention. You have to play it slower. You can't just run around. This whole, okay, I'm going to sit on the floor and I'm going to sneak and listen and see if somebody's moving and see them through walls and shit like that. It doesn't work for me, man. I like the concept. I like what they did. But when you actually play it and you look at it in a third-person view where you can, you know, hide behind a wall and you can just, like, see your teammates and shit like that. When you move around and shit like that, it's just not my flavor of video game. It's a great game, but it's just not my flavor of video game and shit like that, man. Anyway. And I know the announcements came that The Last of Us is coming to PlayStation 4. And, you know, for those of you who played it on PlayStation 3, you know, for me, I played it on PlayStation 3. I do not plan on getting this on PlayStation 4 whenever I get my PlayStation 4. There's just no point. If I have it on one console and the console still works, there's no reason for me to go get it on another console. Now, that's a great opportunity, though, for those of you who didn't have a PlayStation 3 or who didn't get the game on PlayStation 3. If you had a PlayStation 3 and you didn't get this fucking game, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Down.
I mean, this is honestly, this really is one of the best games you could ever possibly play. I mean, it really is the game of the year, and it's game of the year, and it really deserves it because this was such an amazing game. It really was. The campaign alone you guys are going to get to play is a fascinating campaign. Okay. And when you play it, the prologue alone is going to hook you into the game. The prologue alone is going to make you realize how great this story really is up in this motherfucker, man. But anyway, for those of you who are on, you know, Xbox 360 or the Wii or on PC and you're finally deciding on buying a PlayStation 4, I highly suggest getting this game and that being your first game that you play on PlayStation 4. It is that good of a game. It won all those Game of the Year awards for a fucking reason. It's because it's that fucking good up in this motherfucker, man. Anyway. Now, I only played this a couple times online, so I don't know the full nuances of the game. I understood it. You know, obviously you have a group of team and you're facing off against the other guys, and the whole point is to scavenge a whole bunch of shit, you know, kill them, steal their shit or whatever the fuck it is. You craft shit in the middle of the fucking, the matches and shit like that, and obviously you gotta sneak around. You know, just the whole sneaking around and shit like that. And, oh god, that shit just doesn't work for my style, man. But anyway, it was a cool concept. For those of you who enjoy this game, I'm sure you guys love playing it. And people will say that, yeah, it's a highly underrated game for exactly how good that it really was. And there you see this whole thing of he's able to see them by doing that. It frustrates me. It frustrates me to no end that you're able to do that shit, man. You know, it's like being able to see through walls up in this motherfucker. I mean, what the hell? I gotta tell you, Treehugger, man, you're pretty damn good at this shit. He's kicking people's ass up in this motherfucker. Look at this dude. That's the captain of this motherfucker. That dude had like a pirate shit hat on, man. What the fuck? You know, I don't know. I guess those are like, you know, like the accessories you could wear and shit like that. Oh, your teammate's about to get his ass kicked. You better go like fire a rifle bullet in this motherfucker's ass. Does he not notice you? What the fuck? Is this the computer?
Down one tourist.
I don't get it. Is this co-op or some shit? Because that dude, like, I mean, he didn't even, I don't know what the fuck just happened. That dude didn't even, like, pay attention. I don't know, maybe he was out of ammo or something? But, obviously, you've been kicking people's ass in this game, so obviously you must be taking their ammo up in this motherfucker, man. It's the only thing I can think of. I can't really tell. All I know is these assholes are just, like, completely clueless every time you walk by them. Like you saw before, he threw that fucking Molotov cocktail and fucked those people up, man. Last enemy left. Yay, last enemy left. So, yeah, he's gonna get under the 10-minute mark in this motherfucker. Oh, yeah, well, I forgot. I could click on the little timer to see how much time is left. Oh, we got the video's 9 minutes, 28 seconds. Not bad. Damn, man. You find these motherfuckers pretty quick. Ooh.
Just a handful of them. Let's finish them off.
He fucked his ass up. But then, I assume you went 12-0? Yeah, because I didn't see you die up in this motherfucker. Hey, you handed out an ass kicking. We ain't gonna lie up in this bitch, man. Anyway, well, that's not the end of the video. I thought that was the end of the video. Yeah, because it looked like it was the end of the video. But I guess this is all the after reports or whatever the fuck that shit is. And I know, you know, they have the teams and shit like that, the factions, or the Fireflies, and whatever the fuck. I forgot what the fuck it is, man. I gotta go back and play that game because that shit was so damn good, man. Anyway, this video's coming to an end. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. And I'll see you guys in the next Hipfire commentary video.